Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And wow, surprise, we didn't upload after another half a decade gap. Today we do have a guest though, as you can clearly see. And looking at us and probably our previous work, you would have thought we had no girl interaction whatsoever. But today we have our good friend Ananya
They do
joining
have,
us. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
surprisingly.
Yeah, but she's kind of a bro, so I don't know if it counts or not. But yeah, fair enough. We'll continue. Thanks for the excellent response on the previous one, by the way. I'm absolutely
Thank-
BSing. It might have like 50 views. I'm just just going with the
Excellent
part.
response. We
Yeah.
have 50 million views, guys,
Yeah,
in
sure.
one day.
I mean, you guys yourself did not see the video
I mean,
Why will we?
completely.
Why should we? We have made the video. Why should we
yeah,
watch the video?
I
Fair
kind of
point.
don't want to
Yeah,
listen to myself that much, to be honest.
true. It always
Yashiv,
sucks.
are you gonna talk or you've decided to stay mute for another podcast?
I will talk. Have a lot of
Okay.
things to say. Lot of
Yeah.
controversial opinions.
Wow. Okay, we'll cut that part,
Controversial
guys.
opinion is the
Please
only
cut that.
believable part. Rest of it, no.
Yeah,
Please
maybe.
cut that.
But yeah, last time I did say we are going to talk about something more specific, but I'm just not going to say that because I'll say we'll start a bit more specific. And we did talk about what we wanted to start talking with. And we initially thought something from the entertainment industry. So, like a classic project, I'll move it over to my friend Shriram, who will start the proceedings because I don't know what to say at the start.
Okay, guys, my name is PK Shriram.
This is not your school days stage acting, PK.
Yeah.
We are past those
Okay.
days.
Pledge
I've been doing
recitation.
this. Yeah, I've been doing this all my life, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the only thing I know. Okay, so entertainment industry. I think we should start with anime. Probably that would be
Yeah.
better.
Okay, why not?
Okay.
Okay, you guys tell me
So,
which is your like.
what are the questions that you
There's
guys want to
no
ask
questions,
about
there's
anime?
no structure, as I've said before. We just
There's
talk
no structure. We
anything.
just talk. That's all. No
Okay.
one's gonna watch AJ. Why are you
Yeah,
worrying?
yeah.
Just
No.
chill. We are doing this for our
That's very true.
fun. That's
No
all.
one's gonna watch anyways. So
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
care?
just
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
20 people at max, out of which 3 are like my views because I have to check if the video is fine after uploading it, right? So it doesn't even matter. You know,
Yeah.
just as a bounce off question, I'll give you off the top of your head, name your top 3 animes. We'll start with Yashiv.
Naruto, number one.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter. Then
Okay.
I'll have to put
Yeah.
Steins Gate.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd put Steins Gate, but fine.
It's
Yeah.
actually goated.
Yeah. We'll go
Then
Shriram next because obvious reasons.
Ananya has just vanished, and now she's back again.
Okay,
Yeah.
but we'll go
Okay.
Shriram
PK.
because he was there.
Okay. Okay. I'll go with my first one would be Naruto. As you can see, my background.
Yeah.
That's Naruto. And second is Haikyuu, which is my like I'm obsessed with that show. And now Bala has just gone away.
Why is everyone?
Because we're not rich people who have privacy, okay? Only rich
I
people can
know.
afford privacy.
Makes sense. Or people who
Yeah.
can latch their doors. That's my
Yeah.
point.
And that's still a rich person thing.
Yeah,
Middle
yeah.
class kids don't get that.
Yeah.
It's a luxury.
Somehow, if you're
We are in
watching from
India.
outside India, that's how it works, guys. The one watcher from Philippines
Yeah.
or whatever, this is how it works.
No, all the Asian people can relate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're
Actually,
white,
yeah. If you're white and
you're
you're
white, you
watching
can.
from outside, yeah, this is how it goes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Joel, yeah, Ananya, go next. Yeah.
For me, okay. The first one, for me, the best is Hunter x Hunter. I have to thank Yashiv for this because he was the one who recommended me this anime. And
Yeah.
yep, that's definitely on top of my list. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. And after that, actually, it's quite difficult for me to choose.
Yeah,
But
same.
I
I'm
think
actually
I'm gonna
struggling.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with AOT. It's a very generic choice.
Yeah,
Yes,
fair.
but AOT is a good one, okay, Len. I quite frankly enjoyed reading the manga and also watching it. And when you're watching it for the first time, like to be honest, I would pay anything to like erase my memory of AOT and watch it again from the beginning, because the thrill it gave you, the unexpected, the plot and everything, it was just crazy when you saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
It just blew your mind. It was kind of unbelievable. And after that,
Yeah.
I think Demon Slayer is great, but I don't think so I would vote it as my third favorite.
Ah,
I think I'd probably go with Banana Fish. I know a lot of people might haven't seen it, but Banana Fish is a
I'm
really
confused.
good one. It's quite depressing, but still I'm
Makes
gonna go
sense.
with Banana Fish.
I see why you like it now.
Yeah,
aligns with your
Thought
personality.
of some that I don't know. You said banana fish, and for some reason the word basket came to my head, and I'm like, isn't that some sort of like a romance anime or something? And then I'm
no,
like,
no,
okay, no, it's talking about something else.
yeah, Banana Fish. I'm gonna be honest. Depressing anime genre is something I like.
Hmm.
Sounds very sounds like I need therapy, and maybe I really do. But
Yeah.
yes, Banana Fish is a great anime, and people should definitely watch it. So I'm gonna go third one is
Basically,
Banana Fish.
I think us three, me, Shriram, and Yashiv like more shonen than sadder
The short
animes because
ones. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, not just
Okay.
Wait,
short, but like the sad ones. Like because he said
you
Haikyuu, Naruto, and
no,
Hunter.
you asked me three, right? I only told two actually. Now I
Or
realize.
did you?
Sorry for
and
interrupting.
and everyone just moved on. Yeah, name your
Yeah,
third one because then
Okay,
I
third
what's
can
the
one.
think
third
of my
one?
third one.
I think third one would be Death Note too, without
Hmm.
like a doubt for me. Death Note is just
Hmm.
banger.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I would say OOT, but Death Note is just like the drug you need when you're entering the anime. It's like the thing that just
yeah. Start
kicks
randomly.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Makes
in my
sense.
list
But
Death Note is second because I really like Death Note.
okay.
Uh, First one for me is Naruto. I mean,
Obviously,
if
you
everyone
guys.
saw in the previous background, I had so there's two. Wait, let me just remove it. Right, it'll be much
Bro, he
easier
looks
to
like those
explain.
unacademy teachers. They're like, ये देखिए यहाँ पे है Pythagoras theorem, यहाँ पे
Yeah.
triangles दिख
Oh my
He
God.
literally looks like.
Yeah. Shit.
Uh,
Uh, and this is the part where I look uneducated. I'm like, oh, how do I remove? Yeah, there it is.
No, you look like a boomer.
Yeah, exactly. Same. So these two don't belong to me. The Game of Thrones, which I actually haven't watched, yeah, but don't at me. And this is obviously my guy, Naruto. And
Naruto.
Is the
he is
matching the
my
character.
third favorite character from his own show. So that's when you know the show is sick as hell because you
Hey, we
have
could have
other
kept that
characters.
as a question, dude. The favorite character
But
part
the
as a
yeah, I will. I was going to. Yeah, so my first one is obviously Naruto. Second one, I'm going
you told.
Death Note. Third one, it's a tear up for me between Jujutsu Kaisen and Erased. I feel like based on the mood, for me, it goes either ways. If I feel like I really want to watch like an aesthetically pleasing anime or whatever with like somewhat good suspense, then I'll watch Erased. If not, generally it's Jujutsu Kaisen.
The
And
thing
then
is,
Demon Slayer
JJK
is
is
right up
still
there.
ongoing, so you can't really judge.
Yeah.
Erase does just 12 eps,
But
and it's pretty
basically,
good.
some of the manga stories which you know, and like basically what's coming later on, I feel like the turn that Jujutsu Kaisen takes is nice. So I like that. And now,
Okay.
since Shriram already gave a basement for me to ask the question, just go favorite. Okay, I'll give you two. Go two favorite anime characters instead of one because
That's
sometimes
gonna be a
it's.
very difficult one,
Yeah,
actually.
I know. That's why I
No,
gave
but
two because I'm like, one is too tough.
no, but do we go with like one particular anime in that favorite character or
No,
just a
just
general
Any
just
character?
anime.
two. Just two
So, oh,
characters.
that's quite tough,
Oh my
man.
god,
That's why
that's tough.
that's tough
That's really
because in
tough.
each anime, I guess like we
Really
have
tough.
our favorite characters, but like if you
Yeah,
have to
we do
pick,
have.
yeah,
Yo, I have like some crazy amount of characters that I
For
yeah, I
admire.
me,
know.
one of them will definitely be from the Demon Slayer universe, because even though Demon Slayer story is pretty mid, but the way they've built the world
Okay,
is
controversial.
it's really good, and the
Yeah,
characters and their
all the
powers.
13-year-olds are pissed.
It was pretty mid.
I mean, the
Okay.
story is pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like it's
Story is
exceptional or
not,
something, but
yeah.
it's still see it. Demon Slayer is an example of how you can execute something simple into perfection. So that is
Yeah.
Demon Slayer, and out of that, I will definitely choose Moichiro. I mean, he's still yet to come, so all the people who are
Yeah.
reading the manga, I'll have to shut up. But yeah, I'm gonna choose him as one of my favorite characters in whole of anime. I like the underdogs, so he's probably
Yeah.
gonna be one of them. Second one is quite difficult. Now, whom do I choose out of all the amazing ones that I've come across? I think I'm gonna go with something very generic. I'm gonna go with Killua.
Yeah.
Yeah, Killua is a G. Ki-
Yeah.
Killua is the best 12-year-old
I
in the
like
whole
how you
world.
struggle to name Killua after saying generic, because after hearing my two, people will be like, that's the most generic answer ever. But yeah, fine, go ahead.
Yeah,
Can I guess, Akash?
Yeah, go ahead.
it's gonna be. Wait,
Sasuke.
I'll guess. Kakashi.
Sasuke is one pakka
No,
character, I'm gonna say.
Sasuke. Okay, Sasuke. And
Yeah.
Sasuke is
Gojo.
dead, I'm
No,
not sure.
I mean,
okay,
Gojo,
Gojo is too much.
I was thinking Gojo is third. I'll just say it. It's the two brothers. It's Sasuke and Itachi for me, because they are I mean, Itachi is my
Ah,
favorite character.
You know what?
Sasuke is
Choose two
second.
different anime. Choose two different anime.
Then I'll go Itachi and Gojo, because Gojo literally got me into Jujutsu Kaisen. I've told this to you guys, but obviously it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit mental actually. I bought the Gojo hoodie, which I've overused so much. This hoodie I bought before I even started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I saw that one reel of him where he's where basically he does that purple lightning. Wait, purple lightning is Kakashi. Bro, I'm bugging.
Wow.
This is how plastics are made.
Nah,
Plastic.
bro,
You just told
basically when he combines that red thing and the blue thing and makes that purple thing.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hollow
after
yeah.
the domain expansion, when he does that and breaks the barrier thing, that's so I saw that reel right first, and I was like, this guy is cool as hell. And then I asked one of my friends, he's like, bro, he is one of the single most coolest characters in anime. So I was like, okay, I'll buy this hoodie. And then the day after it arrived, I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's why Gojo is like, outside Naruto, he's my favorite. So yeah, but if I have to pick two without it being from different animes, it's the Uchiha brothers. I'll pick Itachi and Sasuke. Because before I watched
this
Naruto,
is you
I knew Sasuke
basically.
in ninth grade.
This is you basically questioning your gender after seeing Gojo. You're like, oh my god, this man's hot. He's gonna
I
be my
didn't
favorite.
say, I didn't say I want to him. I said
The
I
way he was
like the guy.
describing, the way he's like, oh my god, I saw him in the reel, and that's when I decided I'm gonna be in love with this man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
I definitely didn't sound like that, but he's like a cool as hell character. And I don't know,
I think
something with
everyone's gonna agree with me.
yeah, there's a lot of Gojo sexuals though, and if you're one of them, let us know, because I'm in the gang.
I mean, who wouldn't be? He's so hot.
God,
I'm
chill
not.
out.
I'm not into it.
I didn't say that, but
didn't
okay,
like
whatever.
Yeah,
Jujutsu.
you're Chad, Sigma, Patrick Bateman fan, no?
No, the
That's
thing
why
I
is,
you're
didn't
not
even
into
like
it.
Jujutsu Kaisen,
very
man. I just
deep
watched.
Gojo
Oh yeah, this
fans.
dude. Oh my god, I completely
No,
forgot.
but
He's one of those.
I have spoken to very deep Gojo fans, and the conversation is a sticky one because they want to. I don't want to. I just find the guy cool. He's powerful as hell. But yeah, I don't know. Some of them are crazy, and
So it's clear, no? Only you three guys are here Jujutsu Kaisen fans. I'm the only one who didn't like Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen.
do
I
you
think
want
you
to talk
just
about it, PK?
yeah.
I
No,
mean,
wait.
to be honest, it's the easiest way for you to get
We'll keep
cancelled.
that.
Before that, Shriram and Yashiv, finish off your top two
Yeah,
characters.
we'll keep that as a conversation later. So
Okay,
my
PK, go.
top two characters, no, like in this thing only, Naruto only have like two characters as my number one, two.
Nah,
That's why
you
I'm a bit.
gotta choose two different anime.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, two different anime. I'll say like one and two, but in for
Okay,
first position only,
fine.
I'm a
What about Naruto?
Naruto only I have like two best characters that I love. One is, of course, it's a very generic thing, Itachi. The
Yeah.
other one is Maito guy.
My
Maito guy is
guy. My
my
guy. Cute.
That's
Maito guy
actually
and
good.
Itachi.
Actually,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people still watch Naruto, and you will be like, "Well, who picks guy?" But bro,
Yeah, who picks
come
guy?
to the end. Come to the
Dude,
end.
just wait. Just wait till you see Maito guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maito guy is like one of my like he's equal to Itachi for me in this way.
I think Mike guy actually touches Shriram.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that
Way too
sounded
What?
much.
nuts. That
Way
sounded
too
nuts. Yo. I
It
meant
touches me.
emotionally touches him. That still doesn't sound right. He's one of Shriram's favorites. Okay.
Deeply affects.
Yeah.
Deeply affects him.
Touches.
Yeah, deeply affects me. He has had a great influence on me, guys. That would be the right thing I would say.
Impact.
No, but
Impact.
as dumb as it sounds, I feel like Itachi is the single most influential character for me in anime I have seen
Yeah.
because that character
Easily.
is just too well written. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ananya is
So
not
my
understanding because she
second
hasn't watched Naruto, but I've tried to
No, I
explain
haven't,
so many
guys.
times why Itachi is the goat of
It's too long for
all
me to watch.
characters.
I'm not gonna watch it. I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna get hated, but I'm gonna say it again. It's too long for me to watch, so I'll probably not watch it. Yeah.
Dumb.
the second
Even
character I'll
One
say
Piece. Even One Piece. It's too long.
One
Yeah.
Piece, I
Piece,
But I
still not
am.
watched.
Yeah.
One Piece, even I need to watch it.
1,000 episodes. Sorry. It might be the greatest thing ever made. I'll definitely watch someday when.
You're
No,
retired.
never happening. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yashiv,
Shiv,
your
your
top two.
characters.
Wait, Shriram
Well,
didn't name
Wait,
again.
let me complete. No, you guys are
oh
just
yeah, you
skipping.
didn't
We
say
skipped
second one.
He's
always.
talking so
Okay.
much.
He didn't
Come
even
to the
tell his
point.
main picks. Go on.
Yeah, second character. I don't think you. I mean, you might know. Haikyuu. This is a character. Tanaka Ryunosuke. He's my
Oh really?
No.
How
yeah.
come?
Dude, again, I was very influenced by that character as well because see, you can see the similarities here. Maito guy is a character who's based on
Ah.
hard work and stuff.
Hmm.
Tanaka is also a very similar character who's an average guy, but
But
whatever he is,
he still remains average, sadly.
yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. He accepts the reality. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
not like
Maito guy goes head to head with Madara.
Hey,
So
yo,
yeah,
relax, man. Hey, I've been saying it's, guys. Okay, I will. I might
I'm
mute
pretty
it. I
sure they
might
didn't
on.
hear it right.
Yeah. I went. Hey, just he goes
yeah,
head to head with. That's it.
Yeah.
that's all. Yeah,
So yeah.
but anyway, still for me,
Yeah, I get it.
Tanaka,
The point.
you know the thing, right? Like why I like him. That's the reason.
Okay, we can't explain our picks without spoiling the anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
problem.
no.
I can't really
That's
tell why
why.
I like Tanaka
Yeah,
completely.
exactly. That's why my Itachi and Sasuke explanation was very short because I
But
think we
oh
could
wait,
genuinely sit and do a Naruto podcast because they're just so
no,
good.
but still we kind of spoiled. No, like if you are telling that Itachi is your favorite character, you already spoiled the
Oh
show.
yeah. People will think he's a dick, and then you're saying he's your
I mean,
favorite.
but that's it's the same with Guy, but we don't tell that why they are there yet. So it's for you to find
No,
out in case you're watching.
their mistake for not watching Naruto till now.
Yeah, sad guys, come
Yeah.
on. There was a whole ass pandemic. If you didn't watch Naruto by then I don't know what you're doing, to be honest.
We are just isolating someone, but yeah.
Yeah. Gone, man. Gosh.
Next,
So
Bala,
much
go on.
Naruto.
Fine then.
Don't
You know what? I won't pick Itachi because you guys already just picked the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Just
Do
pick
you?
your favorite man.
Do
It
you?
doesn't matter.
He is my favorite, but I'll just include one more guy who I really like. But the first pick I would tell is Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. I don't think anyone
I
of
gotta
you have
watch it.
seen
I
Yeah.
it.
didn't watch it.
even I
Actually.
want
Heard
to
it's
watch it.
good.
He's a really good character. He carries the show. And yeah, the show is pretty good. You guys should check it out. And
Yeah.
second character, I would say Itachi.
Yeah, my guy. Let's
He's
go.
basically
Let's
forcing
go.
himself not to choose Itachi. He's
But you
literally forcing
have
himself
to
not to choose.
though. But you have to though. He is the goat. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
easily.
For
He's really well written.
yeah. I
Okay.
man. Yeah, just the aura around him is
My
too sick.
question
That's
is,
why. Okay,
give
go.
your give your five or six. There's no limitation, but you're controversial. No need. If give no limitations, you guys will go on and on. So I'm just gonna say four controversial opinions on anime world or the anime universe.
Oh,
So go on. Four controversial
Spoiler alert,
opinions.
because we'll need some of those, I guess, now at least, because
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if you guys haven't watched any of these, then you should probably skip this part. Will
yeah.
you give them a time to skip to?
They won't come till here, but
No, no,
still,
no, no. Yeah,
keep them
actually,
watching here.
yeah. We didn't come
No
till
one's
here. I
going
don't know. If you come till here, then bro, be ready
Yeah,
for spoilers, I
good
guess. That's
shout
all.
out.
Yeah.
to. Great.
Okay. I have one. This is again from Naruto. Wait, you want like script related stuff like that or a specific show related thing?
Not show. I'm just saying in general.
Okay, in general. Okay.
Anything.
What shows do you think there's
Okay,
something
okay,
wrong
okay.
with it, or some underrated ones which you think are really good? Something like that.
Mm, okay, then yeah. I do have something in my head.
I think
Okay.
my
I
answer is
have a
pretty
few.
clear.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
one, then you
yeah,
guys can
go
continue.
ahead.
Disclaimer, I'm okay with being cancelled for this.
It's
Okay.
Death
fine.
Note
That's
No.
not
is
controversial.
Okay, Death
Death
Note
Note
is what?
is a very mid show. That show went off rail as soon as L died. Like the episode L dies, and after that, I feel like the writers lost a bit of the track of what they were doing. That's how it feels like it. I don't know if they actually lost it or what it is, but the show was at a perfect pace. It was going amazingly well until L and Light are facing each other in all of it, and there's so much happening. I felt like they started running out of things to do, and they somehow killed L. It's fine. And once he died, somehow the plot felt way weaker in comparison, to the main plot. It happens to a lot of shows where, like The Office, for example, it was a bang on until Steve Carell was there as, Michael Scott. But once he left, even though the show was watchable, or I would say it was good, but it was not as amazing as people expected it to be, and or it wasn't as good as it was when Michael Scott was there. I feel that's what happened with Death Note. So that's why I'm going to say it's a pretty mid or slightly above average show, and it's not as greatest of all time as everyone tells.
Okay,
Who's everyone?
I'd like to interject. What I think, see, obviously the show went, it absolutely went downhill once L died. I feel like there were way too many episodes from L's death to the end. So that's what, like 17 episodes from when L died to the show actually ended, I guess. But I feel like his screen time versus him not being there in the show was too much. But I wouldn't call it mid. Mid is something, a mid level of destruction is something like what Tokyo Ghoul did, where they 100 chapters of the manga and went straight to the next part. That is what I'd consider as mid. Why Death Note is not mid is because the start was too good for it to go like below average for me. But I do agree that there were way too many episodes from L's death to the end. They could have shortened it a little bit because, quite frankly, bro, if you're a fan of like Nier or whoever the second I don't know generation of detectives was after L, I don't know what to tell you. The other dude was better. That mellow dude who started off like a villain and later helps him. Because I don't like the characters in the second part of the show, and I don't like Light Yagami much as well. Basically, L was
But
the main guy in the show.
no, like for me in this case, like what AJ told that the show is mid. I was like, of course, now like I'm a bit more like I understand that Light wasn't a great character, but when I watched Death Note, I loved Light, and when L died, I was very happy. I'm like, oh, this guy died. Light is winning.
My
That was my
God,
reaction.
PK Shriram is such a big fan that he has lost his moral compass, and he's like, "Light is my god. I don't care if he kills some 1,000 people.
Not
I
now,
love him
not now.
forever."
No, no.
That's what
That's what
I'm
I told.
telling.
Not now.
This is the
Centigrade
Eren
is
Yeager
Back,
literally.
treatment. Yeah, this is that Eren
Yeah,
Yeager
this is
treatment,
literally
basically.
you're a
exactly.
lightest. I don't know what is the
Back,
lightest, but yeah,
back
Lighter.
then when
He's
I,
the
Yagamist.
lighter.
back then,
He's
yeah,
the lightest.
I was genuinely very, like happy that Light won, dude, because I was always hoping that Light should win, L should lose. That was my whole thing. But
Oh
yeah,
my
like
god,
when
just
I
the
watched more
same people who
animes and
send love letters to serial killers. Yeah, go on.
uh, but then I realized, dude, like okay, he wasn't a great character as such. Yeah,
Yeah, he was
but yeah,
I mean,
fundamentally
I
he's a
flawed.
find
character, but he is not a great person. He's still a great
I,
character, Anti-heroes can still be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
he is not an anti-hero. I feel he's more like a proper villain, like a mad psycho.
He
That's what I
All
started
feel.
Light
off
Yagami
anti-hero
fans.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, he started off anti-hero and then he became a villain.
villain.
Not even
the
villain,
the
psychotic villain he became.
the
He was
whole
a
show was
psychotic
just
bad
that
boy.
moral dilemma, right? Like who's right,
Yeah,
who's
that was
wrong.
good.
That's what they
I
were
liked
trying
that
to.
about that. No.
They always just pose that thing that okay, you decide now. Who do you think is right or who do you think is wrong? But in actual, like you don't know. It's just mixed.
Yeah, and this is something PK Shriram loves doing. For anything, his answer will be, you know what? You are right in your direction, and he's right
No.
in his. So there's no
Yeah,
right or wrong. There's the yin and the yang. That's
yeah.
him. That's PK
He
Shriram.
has a very
Also
diplomatic
from today,
response.
all Light Yagami fans will be known as lighters.
Lighters,
Shriram
yeah.
PK is the first
That's
lighter.
lighters.
That sounds like he's his wife. It's like the president's first woman,
Oh my god, his
the first
wife.
lady.
What was her name? No, what was her name, dude? Like his girlfriend. What was her
Misa
name?
Misa.
Mane.
Lisa. Oh my god, the
Dumbass.
most
Dumbass
irritating
bitch.
character.
She is so
Damisa,
funny.
bro. She was so dead
Damisa,
in the
bro.
head,
Hey,
man.
but she still
The
was a pretty
most
cool character.
irritating character,
Fashion
dude.
Pretty
sense.
cool for what?
I don't know, her fashion sense was great.
What
Wow.
fashion?
Very random reason
Wow.
to like her, but yeah.
She had generic model
Man.
clothes. Is that
Yeah.
your
No,
fashion sense?
No,
she
but she
did
still
go
was cute.
goth and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I see a
Yeah.
pattern.
I see a pattern here I do not like.
Okay,
Yeah, but
next one.
a controversial opinion.
And I got to think for this one.
You know what? I have a very controversial opinion, and you
Go
guys
on.
probably know it.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan
Hmm.
in season 4, manga and the anime. I just
Attack on
don't
Titans.
like how season 4 goes. It's so mid.
Okay.
Did you see
Season
like
4 of Attack on Titan was pretty
yeah,
bad, right? Is what
Yeah.
you're
like
telling.
like see
No, he used the words. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, he said.
probably blood, but
Yeah, it
you
is
see the
blood. It is
animation
blood.
is good. Okay, I'll give it that. It's
Parents.
really good to
Yeah,
watch.
Mappa's great.
The 3-4 fight scenes were amazing. I give it that. But story wise, what is it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
At the
Yep.
end, he just wanted Eren to die.
Yeah,
That was
I
it.
agree. I agree.
Even
Yeah.
though
Oh,
many people didn't see.
spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
don't
my
No,
care,
but
god,
man.
this
If
honestly.
you
is
guys
this
don't
whole
watch,
section is going under spoiler alert.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I agree with him actually. I don't have any. I mean, I still read it though because I wanted to finish and I wanted to know what happens. So I just
yeah,
finished
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
But I do feel like he was being forced in some way to do something that he didn't want to do, like Isayama, is what I felt. And also about the Eren dying part, I feel the story couldn't have ended without Eren dying.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have showed
I
it in
mean,
a better way. I feel
yeah,
you
that
saw the
I
way,
definitely agree.
like,
But
Yeah. I get what you're
ah,
coming
I
at.
I
It's
don't
very
want to
weird
see.
the way it ends.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah,
know
it
what
is.
it
I
is.
agree.
That's
Like
very weird.
some AOT fans I've spoken to, they believe that Erin and what's that woman's name? How do I
Mikasa.
forget
Historia.
her name?
Historia.
Because
No, Historia,
Sorry.
not Historia. What's the M?
Mikasa.
Mikasa.
What is the name?
Mikasa.
Mikasa, yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
how did I
how do
forget?
you forget
It was
Mikasa?
How
This
can
is
you
your
forget
top 3
Mikasa?
No, I
anime, by the
can't
way.
believe.
Top 3
I,
anime,
I
can't
can't
remember
believe.
Mikasa.
I can't believe I was the person who sat through my zoology exam and saw the whole AOT. Yeah, Mikasa. People were, some people were so delusional. They're like, oh my God, Mikasa and Erin should have ended together like some Shah Rukh Khan movie in Bollywood. It wasn't possible. Like, when
We
you
are
see the
John
first
gang.
episode,
We're
you know.
John gang. We're John. We want John and
It
Another
was,
Mikasa.
controversial
John
opinion, I
Mikasa.
guess. I think
I
that
don't know.
ship
I
No,
was
mean,
no.
very bad. It made no
yeah,
sense.
dude.
Just
Yeah, I mean,
because once in childhood, like they had some kind of romantic, moment, with the scarf handing out, doesn't mean
Bala,
they
choose your words, right?
life,
Please.
man.
It sounds very wrong. Please choose your words.
But that's what the show is.
Yeah, I have
dude,
spit
That's what
some
it's
wait.
water
made.
out when I heard what he
But
said.
he killed someone to save her life, and he really did save her life. So I'm gonna say that's a pretty big thing for her, and she was in love with him. That's something I can agree with. But
11-year-olds,
the way the show
12-year-olds
goes on,
trying to get a chick kill someone who's troubling them because it's exceptionally romantic and you're stuck with them for life.
bro, the whole AOT universe is a depressing one, and people
Yeah,
expecting
it
a
is.
happy ending in it is just wrong. So I'm okay with the romance between Erin and Mikasa. It makes sense, and I'm okay with Erin dying also. But I 100% agree with him that the show went swank after the fourth season is what I feel.
The thing is, it started out so well with season 1 and 2. It was so mysterious. You don't know what's
I
gonna
know,
happen.
right?
What will that Sellar have?
Yeah,
The one he's just hunting for.
Yeah.
And then season 4
true.
happens. Disappointing.
Yeah.
Like it's a very
Giving a good
strong
ending
plot
to a
twist, right?
show. Yeah,
Like they always came with the idea of saying, humans are fighting titans. And then they say humans can become titans. And then they're like, no, all the people on the
कुछ
island can
नहीं हो रहा
become
है यहाँ
titans.
I was trying to
Then they're
think
like,
kind
of
of like
the yeah, I was trying to think of the top 5 popular animes, and I was really seeing were fans really satisfied with any of their endings? Because see, if in my head by top 5 I mean Naruto, the Dragon Ball series, Bleach, Attack on Titan, and One Piece. It's not in order. I'm just telling the top 5, the
yeah, yeah,
world's most like popularly known ones. Bleach hasn't ended. One Piece hasn't ended. The Dragon Ball series hasn't ended. People didn't like Naruto's endings for obvious reasons, but they had to build a basement for Boruto. So, like, we liked the ending, but we were still like, it should have ended a bit differently. And then,
yeah.
what was the other one? Attack on
AOT.
AOT.
Titan. Attack on Titan, um, like the end, I'm not fussed with the result, but just the way that it went was pretty bad, I guess. I don't know. I actually, the end was, I mean, if you've read the manga, yeah, the end was a bit inspirational. Basically, some of the last panels saved the ending, and if it's not in the
Yeah,
anime,
true.
then if it's not in the anime,
Yeah,
then
dude.
bro, it's a shame because
Bro, that
some of
is
the panels
the
at the
like
Yeah,
end,
yeah.
I was left
but
inspired.
no, people are still, saying that no, like they might change the ending for the anime from
No,
manga.
dude.
Like we'll
They
make it a
won't do.
happy ending or something. If they
Oh
do
wait,
You
it,
you
they'll
can't do
do
guys,
it at
it.
that
No,
wait,
rate,
I
you
bro.
guys already told Eren is
I
dead, right?
honestly,
Yeah, so I can
yeah,
talk
I
Yeah.
mean,
about
he
the
should
Levi.
die.
So you can talk about the Levi panel where he goes Shinzo
That was
Sasage.
Shinzo
that was
That
Sasaki.
that
amazing.
that panel is
Correct.
what I'm talking
Mm,
about. Like I saw
That
that
gave a
panel and I
glimpse of
was like,
season 1 and 2, and that was good.
yeah.
yeah,
And best part is Levi has never said that phrase in the show before, and
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he says
mm,
it, I just want to see that one moment. And if they keep making movies, then bro, it's just gonna lose its like value. I guess I don't want to see it in a movie. I want to
yeah.
see that in the show.
That's so true.
According to
Yeah,
you,
see,
who's like a very great character in AOT? Like
in AOT is
and
the best one.
Everyone is
Erwin,
iconic.
fundamental. Everyone
Everyone.
is
Erwin.
and
Erwin.
yo,
Bala.
that
Evan's
guy
great,
is
dude.
amazing, man.
Erwin is
What a
just
leader.
man.
yeah, Erwin
He's
Evan's
is
one of
great.
the
great
best
and
lead characters.
yeah, he's great and
Levi,
racist. Levi is
chef
my
kiss,
favorite though. Levi is
chef's
my
kiss,
favorite character.
Levi. Yeah, but
Even
I
I
feel
like
like,
Levi.
see, I really like a lot of characters in AOT. They are they are built. The they're not like normal people like us. I mean, we live in situations where
Oh shit.
our life is easy and we can make easy choices and all of it. But in a
Yeah.
world like
Not
AOT, they
really.
had to build characters which were morally
No, Yashiv,
conflicting.
what do you
Like they
mean
would
not
make you
really? Are you
question.
in risk of a titan eating your mom tomorrow?
No,
No.
I mean, what I meant
See,
is most of the characters aren't well written, but yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Well
yeah,
written.
I mean, you've told me this before that, they haven't spent a lot of time discovering the characters. I mean, I agree with you, but this is not a shonen anime or a shonen manga.
I mean,
So you have to keep in mind that they do have some limited time. In that time, they should make whatever they have. So characters in AOT are great too. Like, come on, Reiner.
Yeah.
Reiner's a
oh
legend.
yeah,
Raiden,
dude,
That
Raiden.
guy's a
Raiden, Raiden.
freaking legend.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't like
yeah, I
Reiner?
love Raiden.
Anything
We
great
love
about
I
Raiden.
him.
love.
Why would you pick Reiner?
No, like he's
Okay.
the most like, gray character, no? Like he doesn't know, like he's the most confused guy out there. Like
He's
he doesn't know like
bipolar.
what is right or yeah, bipolar. He doesn't
He's
know what is right or what is wrong. He's just like gone
yeah.
crazy
So
with
what
both
do you
his
like
feelings.
about him?
That's a very human character, dude. Like if you were in his
Really?
situation, how would you react?
How did
Imagine
they
you are
He's
make?
Reiner Bala. I mean, minus the hotness, but imagine you are Reiner. What would you do?
uh, that wasn't necessary, but
Honestly, I would
just
just
go
pick
on.
one
It's okay,
side.
Reiner's very hot.
I would just
What
pick
would you
one
do?
side. I
If
wouldn't do this
See,
bullshittery of,
that's the thing. Easy to
developing
tell when you sit
feelings.
in
That's
front of
easy
a
to tell.
computer.
What?
Imagine you are actually Reiner. I mean, it's such a
Yo,
difficult place to
you
be
see,
in
Bertolt was in the same situation, right? Did he do that? Was he like Reiner? No.
because not everyone is like,
Yeah,
people
so I'm
see
not
people
like
can be
him.
different.
What are you
No,
trying to
no, no,
ask, Bella?
No, what I'm telling is that's what makes Reiner special because
Okay.
he's a man who is empathetic, who has the sympathy or empathy nature in him. At the same time, he's also a patriot to his country who's been fed with certain things in his mind. And once when you're a child and you have a lot of things that are in your head, it's very difficult to come out of it. Basically, he has a lot of childhood trauma, I can tell. So when he grows
AJ
up,
is
he
talking about
realizes
her
that what they're
personal
doing,
life.
that's true though. We can talk about that later. But yeah, see, when he grows up, he sees what's right or wrong, but it's too late for him to choose. So instead, he just suffers. And it's actually
Okay.
a very realistic character in AOT, is what I feel.
In that
I
sense,
agree.
yeah, fine.
In that sense, yeah, fine. Yeah, so AOT characters are great.
But I would point out few shitty, very poorly written characters.
Okay, go
Shasha,
on.
first of all.
I agree.
Come
I
on.
What did
agree
they
with
do to
you.
her? She's just a cook.
100% agree with Bala's words.
She's just a cook. What else? And she acts dumb.
Hmm.
For that amount of screen time, she could have been something better.
I
I mean,
like
she could
I
have
Sasha.
know.
been shown better.
I
You
like
like
Sasha.
Shasha for
Yeah,
what?
She's
I
just
know
a
the
good
reason.
sniper. Good sniper.
Sasha likes
I like to.
potatoes.
Okay, Sasha's
And
food
he's
choice, except meat, I don't know. Sasha, like, what's with the potato obsession?
I
no,
mean,
see,
she.
Sasha,
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
on.
go
on.
on. No, no, go on.
Everyone said go on. We have our Sidemen reacts moment. We have our to be fair though moment. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I'll go
take it,
then.
Shriram, go on.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think she was just like written as in just as a comedy character is what I felt in the beginning. She wasn't a very serious
Yeah.
character who was supposed to be involved in the plot. It was just like, okay,
Mm.
she's there. When we want to do some poor comedy or something, we'll just bring her in. Something that was the idea,
Her
is what I
Sadhu
her
felt. But
and her and
yeah,
Sadhu Kokila.
wow, don't say poor comedian Sadhu like that. He's one of the goats.
No, no, Johnny
Chill
Liver.
out.
She's Johnny Liver of AOT.
Yo,
oh, again,
Johnny Liver used to have his own sequences in movies where there's a side story just for him. Sasha wasn't given that much importance.
yo, yeah, that's what like
Yeah.
they tried to make her serious at the fourth season. I don't know why. Suddenly they were like, okay,
Exactly.
guys, we need to
Oh, for
empathize.
like
Like,
Isko
5 minutes
marenge hum
before
log.
she died.
How can
Isko
we
marenge
suddenly
abhi.
feel sad for her death?
yeah,
I
I
know. I
mean,
actually
a
didn't
lot
feel
of people
sad.
won't agree, but I don't
I
think
didn't
that
yeah,
feel
death
sad
was
when
very
she
sad.
died.
Yeah,
I just
because
went,
there was
oh my
no
god.
build up for the
Anyways,
character.
that
There
was
was
my
no build up for the
reaction.
Yeah.
character, right? Like it's just
Yeah.
there. She's just there. She's doing some dumb shit. She's me having fun and stuff. And then suddenly they're like, okay, now you need to feel sad
Yeah,
for her death.
Because they
Scope
did
bullets se
have
marenge.
because they did have 3 episodes about her in like season 3 or something where she
Yeah, it's her
saves someone.
father and
No,
all
no,
that stuff.
that's in
Yeah.
manga,
Oh
right?
yeah, she saves that girl,
She
right?
saves a girl who eventually ends
Bro,
up
but
Yeah,
saving
yeah, and then
Gabi
the
in season 4.
future,
Yeah,
Gabi,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
was not like a really, I don't know.
Yeah,
Guys, by the way, if
it's
you
like,
hear an audio in the background, it's don't worry. Someone singing happy birthday for someone, it's fine. There's no problem.
Don't worry,
You
no
can
one is
see
gonna
his
come to your.
priorities. You
Yeah.
can see his
No,
as
don't
I
worry,
priorities.
told
guys.
you in the beginning of the video, privacy is a luxury and we can't
Yeah.
afford
So
that.
Bala, it's
So
not from my side, it's Ananya's cousin. It's not
Here is
me.
in mind.
guys, it's
Oh,
just not privacy
okay.
that's luxury. Here the
Shout out
watch
to
time is also
Ananya's cousin.
luxury.
Thanks for watching 4 minutes of our first podcast. We
Exactly.
appreciate all the fandom.
Exactly. See,
Yes.
the watch time is
But
also a
sadly, though,
luxury.
she's not gonna
Yeah,
get to this part because this is a bit past.
Way past 4
we ourselves
minutes.
won't
Yeah.
watch what. Like, how is that
You
even possible?
don't
I like
tell,
how,
sir, because I have to. Because when I edit, I have to watch throughout the whole thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And I have one more controversial thing for AOT. I think Gabi was a good character.
What?
I agree. I agree.
What?
I agree. I
Why?
completely agree.
I
For
For
think
the
what?
show,
I think she was a
yes. For the show, yes. As an individual character, no, I don't like her. I mean, she seems
I
a
mean
bit too
I'm
cocky.
yeah, see, that's what I'm telling. Like I hated her, dude. When she killed Sasha, I was like, who the hell are you? I will just bury you alive. That was my level of anger when she killed her. And as the show went by and I read the manga, I felt like they showed a beautiful character growth in her. And that is something I really liked about her. And I will say Gabi was a well written character, very suitable for that particular aspect of the show. I mean, I wouldn't say she's a good person or anything like that, but
But
she
I would
still
like
was a
to add on
person who
what,
was capable of change.
Wait, like
like what
what growth
AJ
are you
said,
talking
right?
about?
Hmm?
Dude, not with just the growth, no, dude. Like, think she was a character who they bought in from Marlene's side. Was they tried to mirror like Eren's character with this girl. Eren was also a very similar character when they
Yeah.
started off. He was
Yeah,
also, like,
there is.
I'll kill
Okay.
all the titans, I'll become the legend. She was a very similar character as in that. And the growth they tried to show like later was she is also understanding that okay, both the sides are pretty same. It's not like
There's no black and
no,
white. Yeah.
exactly. But
Yeah.
Aaron's character went like full crazy still at the end. But
Aaron's
Yeah.
character was just
I'll
killed
st-
at the end. I
yeah, just
mean,
kill.
the
He's like, no, dude.
character,
I'll
not him,
Yeah,
the
still like
character.
Eren, but I do agree. They
they
made
made
him
him
something else.
yeah,
He
they were
I
was,
like,
did I did
They,
hate Eren before the end, and after the end because
you know,
I think towards the season 4 starting when I saw the outro and stuff, I was a bit like at the end, like I don't know, Eren is still, it's kind of sad what happened to him, but then he's also a dick. That's how most characters are in AOT, to be fair.
see, like Aaron's character, they were showing like he's a giga chad, he won't care for anyone, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill everyone. And then at the end, guys, I want to marry Mikasa, please, I can't
yeah,
live without her.
Yeah.
If she's
yeah,
I'm dying, she shouldn't marry John. Like, what is that
exactly.
sudden switch?
yeah, like it felt like he was contradicting himself and everything he's been
Yeah, yeah.
doing for two, three
But we need to
seasons, dude.
realize that he's a
Yeah.
16-year-old, right? In the show, 16 or
Yeah,
18 year
let's
old,
just be
probably.
honest.
Is
Yeah.
No, I
he?
think he's past
Yeah.
20s at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
but
I
I'm
think
gonna
he's
do
17 or
some.
18.
No, no, I'm gonna do some quick research. He's not
I'm pretty sure
16.
he was past 20.
was he? No, I don't think so.
Yep.
He didn't cross 20, I think. Really?
How I went to search
How old was Eren?
how old was Eren when he died? I'm like, how old is Messi? How old was Eren when he died? Eren Yeager is 19 years
19,
old
dude.
in his final season.
19 years old. Yeah. That's what. He was just 18,
Pretty
19. That's
jacked for a 19-year-old, but we move.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's realistic.
Yeah.
People can be.
Stop.
People are, there are some drag 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
Some
So
footballers are
that's
only
what like it
like
was.
that.
I'm pretty sure Dejounte Murray was like this when he was 19 years old. All peak physique is Dejounte Murray now.
But I
Yeah,
want to
but
know what did Gabby grow? I don't
Dude,
remember seeing that part.
she
she
grew
went
past her
from
hate
saying,
basically.
yeah, it's
Really?
a big thing to
Yeah,
grow past. Imagine you're a child and you've been fed that some particular people are horrible and they want to kill you. They're awful. You've been told this
yeah,
every
that's
single
how
day of
I
your
thought
life for
about you
like,
like 4 years ago.
except you could still think about, your own decisions and you chose not to. But yeah, so that's the child.
Sadly.
That's how she's come. Basically, as Shriram told, she's a mirror of Erin.
Yeah, she's
Erin
the
could
reverse
not
Erin.
grow past the hate he had. Okay, he could not, but she did. And quite frankly, that's a great growth there.
Basically, Erin is way more selfish than uh,
Gabi
Gabi
is.
was, because Eren selfish is not just for himself. His selfish includes all his people,
Yeah,
like his close
exactly.
circle. But Gabi moved past what her country fed her for a certain number of years. And then she also proceeded to help, which is, I feel like
The
that
thing
growth
is,
was
Erin
there.
was a
But initially, she was very, 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 very jarring. And I hated looking at her
yeah,
on the
Yeah,
screen.
totally.
I agree.
The thing is, Erin was a titan, right? And he also saw pretty much the whole future. I don't
Yeah.
think it's right to compare Gabi's situation with Erin's.
No,
With Erin.
no,
No,
You
yeah.
can't
Gabi
call
as in
him.
We're not
Eren,
comparing.
dude.
It's only the
When young
childhood.
Eren,
I agree for the
Yeah,
childhood part.
young
That's
yes, of
Eren,
true.
course.
that's what.
Yeah.
Until he saw the whole after the change of Eren's character happens when he sees the future, right? Before that, he is also still like, we wanna fight, we'll win. He'll be like that.
Yeah.
Once he sees the future, he understands like, okay, nothing can happen. We can't come to a common ground here, so let's kill everyone. That's what he
Yeah.
goes into. But
Yeah, that's
Gabi is
what.
like very similar to Eren before like
But you know
knowing the
what?
future.
I
How
think we're going into a tangent. I want to move past AOT and ask a question, because I feel like
Okay,
this
okay, sure.
also is a huge this one. We'll keep it on
Yeah, we
anime,
could actually talk about.
but
Yeah.
on which is your favorite soundtrack? Pick one show. OST. One show's OST.
soundtrack.
You mean the
Uh,
theme song?
I mean, like all the songs in the show included. As an album, if you had to listen to one, which animes would you?
AOT. Clearly AOT for me. I
Bala?
Name
get
one soundtrack
goosebumps
from AOT.
when I listen to Shinzo Sagio, definitely.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
So
that
I'm
is
going
nice.
with AOT.
So you were
Even
just
the
trying to
rumbling
see if
was
she's a
good.
casual. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just checking.
Even the rumbling was great. I feel I really like all the tracks of AOT.
I like
I
the I
like
like
the
the season
soundtrack
four
of season
outro.
4
Yeah, I say yeah. Season four outro.
Rumbling.
Yeah, no,
intro.
not
Rumbling.
rumbling. The other one.
Then
That
outro.
yeah, the
Okay, okay.
outro.
I forgot. Forgot, I guess.
But yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere good.
Bala, yours?
We all know
you all know.
Please.
Naruto is the goat.
Yeah,
Is the goat of
Naruto.
soundtrack.
Naruto.
It has the
Easily.
best sounds and songs, of course.
Yeah. Because I remember Naruto, you can feel inspired, you can feel sad, and you can feel shit scared. Because there was one time when Shriram,
Orochimaru.
we touched on it. No, not Orochimaru. We touched on
Then
this in the previous podcast. You know how you and me and even Ananya actually, but talk about the more creepier stuff and the occult and stuff like that. Remember once at midnight we were sitting and I put the Akatsuki ritual theme song. And then in the
yeah.
background, you were telling me a horror story. Bro, I shit you not, for a solid 20 minutes, I was scared because that song is slightly scary. And then
Yeah, it is.
including like going along with the story, it was kind of like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? And I was alone at my place at the time and I was like, something happens now, I'm gone.
No, it's scary as in it's a very haunted, like that kind of vibe we get from it,
Yeah, there's a lot
rather
of
than
choir
just
sounds.
spooky.
And when
Yeah.
that happens, already you're a bit like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
Man.
But
So
yeah, I
that
think
was
Yeah.
Naruto's soundtrack carried it a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's what
I
gave
mean,
the show feelings, right?
Yeah.
no, I mean that's for every anime, right? Like, isn't
I
there
mean, in
other
No,
Naruto, it
versions?
was too much. There
Naruto,
was a
it was
lot.
more prominent because every single every single major character has at least one song which you will definitely associate with them. My one of my underrated ones is like it's called Samidare. That is nice. And then yeah, Samidare is the one where it's I think it's Itachi's itself, and it's like
Yeah.
so good because it's very calming, but also you get a sense of sadness in it. But it's not like fully sad, like I don't know, sadness and sorrow or something like that. But then Samidare is really special. Like if you guys can, you should go and hear because like it just calms you down, in my opinion. And then if you want to really get pumped up, because this was when home workouts were the thing in lockdown, I used to listen to Kokuten, the Sasuke's theme from Shippuden, and I used to go nuts. I'm like, this is when you lift the dumbbells because it's so sick. It's very fast. Naruto soundtrack, yeah, it did carry it at some parts, but yeah, without the soundtrack, maybe it wouldn't have been as special. That's why I guess Naruto is so popular.
Yep.
And also, I would like to mention, like, of course, Haikyuu is like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
I mean, favorite characters. Wow,
favorite character.
favorite
Wow.
anime.
Yeah.
Favorite anime. The
Excuse me.
soundtracks of Haikyuu is also really good, I would say, because
Yeah, it
it's
is.
a sports anime, but
Yeah.
the music is like you're fighting some crazy demon out there. Like that's how the
It's not
music.
like Shakunetsu Kabaddi where you're playing Kabaddi, but in the background you hear random
No,
Indian vocals and there's tabla.
that's
Meanwhile, he's going
Yeah,
for an intense as hell raid. Yo, Shakunetsu
the
Kabaddi was
worst.
so good. We need it. We
it
need
was
more of
good.
it.
Bro,
It
but the
was good.
music, the choice of music they went with OSTs was worst, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. It
what
wasn't
is
good. It wasn't good. It
Tabla
wasn't
doing?
good. It wasn't
What is
good. It wasn't
Tabla
good.
doing in the
Yeah.
background?
And in anime, you can also mention anime movies. So I must say, one thing I'm
They were,
super duper obsessed with Studio Ghibli. No one
Uh,
and nothing in this
oh,
world can beat the instrumental soundtracks of Joe His. I think it's spelled Joe Hisaishi, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong,
okay.
please correct me. But yeah, I feel he is literally one of the best composers we have ever seen. So yeah,
I
definitely
saw
any
actually. I
soundtrack by
saw.
Studio Ghibli.
I saw a dude yesterday I'd gone to watch Black Panther, the second
Okay.
one, and that's when while heading back home, so I was in this mall, right, and I saw a guy. He was wearing Tanjiro's earrings, and he was
oh,
wearing a Studio Ghibli t-shirt, and he had a tote bag or whatever. Again, Studio Ghibli. I'm like, this dude. I swear, if Ananya sees him, that's like instant gay best friends. And guys, okay,
Definitely, that dude is my best friend.
I'm pretty confident that dude was gay. I'm just saying. That's why I said gay best friend. I'm not making assumptions. You got to be so careful with the shit you say in
No, but
movies now.
like I feel
It's a bit
in
jarring.
anime, I genuinely have to mention Studio Ghibli because I mean I
They are
started it
legendary.
because of my cousin, and I will forever be grateful for her for introducing me towards that world.
Is she the
And
4 minute cousin as well?
yeah,
Yes,
so
shout out again.
it's it's I find I find I don't have words to describe Studio Ghibli as a movie production studio because the effort that goes into it, the movies, the stories they make, it's very simple. It's about a small child in a village, but once you see it, you start appreciating the small things in life. And when you were a child, literally smallest things could make you happy. A new bag, wow, you're happy for like 2 months. And you're like, wow, I have a new bag, and you're
two
happy. And
months,
now
2 years.
okay, 2 years. Yeah, that's what.
Hi.
Small things in life made you very happy when you were a small child, like, oh my God, some stupid some stupid movies coming on TV that night in Pogo, and you're excited the whole day. You're like, wow, that movie's gonna come, that movie's gonna come. Yeah, Barbie movies would come in Pogo, and I would be so excited for the whole night. So life
Barbie
used to be
never.
like that, and once you start growing up, it just even big things don't excite you. And when
Yeah.
you watch movies like movies made by Studio Ghibli, like Spirited Away or Money by Totoro, you start seeing that life is about maybe the small things and not the big things that you chase. So
Okay,
yeah,
it's
if
feeling
I
of
have to
philosophical.
mention anime for me, Studio Ghibli will be the best thing about anime ever. And yeah, that will never change for me. Everything else is second, but anime for me is Studio Ghibli in the top. Yeah. So
Okay.
Studio Ghibli
Anime
fans,
movie,
please become my best friends.
Yeah, I
anime
mean,
movie
we are
hasn't.
again. I'm gonna
Hasn't
leave everyone's side again. So yeah, you can go DM.
yo, like anime movies, I think like me, Akash, and Bala, we started off with Your Name only, no? That was the first movie, I
Ah,
guess.
that was magical,
If you
man.
guys
It
haven't
was
seen Your Name,
your name,
Yeah.
just
maybe. Yeah,
right now
I'm
go
trying to
watch it.
remember
Don't
if it
talk
was
to us.
Oh,
anything else. Yeah, I think your name.
yeah, Your Name
Don't
only.
talk to us if you
After,
haven't seen your name.
I think
Yeah.
Your Name was first, and after that we went with one of the most depressing movies,
Whether
Grave of the
Grave
I
of
Fireflies.
the
want to eat your
Fireflies.
pancreas.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
no, Grave of the Fireflies.
Bro, we need to make a video for Grave of Fireflies and describe how
No, I don't
depressing
want
it
to.
is.
No, no, no. I don't want to relive that whole thing again, bro. That's three
No,
day
Oh
depression.
God.
no one has even tried to watch it two times. Like the second time,
Didn't you try?
I tried. I
Yeah.
I tried, but I couldn't complete. Like I watched like what 30 minutes, and then I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
someone
I
actually did
have.
it.
I've seen it twice. And I've cried and I've cried
That's
and I've cried.
psychotic. You need
Bye.
therapy.
Yo,
No,
that's such
Why
a
because
would you
mood.
watch
I
it
don't know.
again?
I wanted to show it to someone else, I guess. I guess Ria or something. Yeah, I wanted to show it to her. So she was like, give me company. I was like, fine, I guess. And then yeah, a bad decision, but
Oh my
I really love
God.
that.
Yo, I watched that day as well. I mean, I didn't watch.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
on the call.
there.
Oh, shit's sake. Yeah. Hi, Ria.
Yeah, we were watching Grave of Fireflies. Yeah.
I watched just for the sake of experimenting. Everyone like you can't watch it second. I'm like, okay, I will watch it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not watching it.
Man,
It's not
it
happening.
was gut wrenching, dude. It was gut
It's very
wrenching.
bad.
And there
I
was
came
such
back,
a
right? I came back to watch each scene and I'm like, oh, his mom died, I'm out. Oh,
yeah.
his aunt is scolding him, I'm out. Oh, his sister is about to die, I'm
I
out.
the
Nah.
For me the most hard hitting part was when the his sister starts hallucinating and she starts eating
She
mud.
thinks, yeah, the
Oh
rock is
man,
That
please,
blessed
yo,
or
can we
so.
stop? Yo,
I
okay, we know what happens. Yo,
Yeah,
go past the
we'll
story,
not
man.
talk
I
about
really
Grave
don't
of
want to see.
Fireflies. We all
Yeah,
want to sleep tonight, not cry.
okay.
because see,
I
This
Grave of
already
the
have a
podcast
glass
will
Fireflies.
of
turn
wine
into
with
a
me.
therapy session
Yeah,
if we
I
keep
want to eat your
continuing.
Yeah,
pancreas. I want to eat your pancreas was sadder for me,
yeah.
because
Saddle.
yeah, it was
How is
sadder
it
for
sad?
me. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. An extra day I was sadder.
Oh God, look at this dude.
No, because she was so wholesome, and then even the dude,
You
like
think you think Seita's sister was not wholesome?
Yeah, come on.
she was, but
Yeah.
I'll
Are you
tell you
comparing a
why,
4-year-old child who died with no food with some
bro.
rich
I'm
guy?
talking
So
about
innocent.
I'm talking about the movies. In the sense,
Okay.
Grave of the Fireflies set you up with sadness. Since the mom's death, I died half. And then rest, I just knew worse things are going to come. Now in this, at the start, they're having fun, they're going on these trips and they're like bonding. And then later she's like, yep, she's shot, by, gone, over. I know she's
No,
gonna
the
die, but
worst
she
part
gets shot. She gets shot. I'm like,
is
what?
stabbed. Fake fan.
Stabbed or shot, whatever.
You
She
know,
gets
like they
killed.
set her to up telling she will die of pancreatic disease or something. I was like, Papa, girls, she
Hey,
can't, she'll probably die of disease or something. And then suddenly they're like, this girl got stabbed, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
Have
that
you
was
seen
also
5
very.
centimeters per second?
Yeah, I
Yep,
did. I
yep, yep.
watched it
And I
Yeah,
recently.
made the
that was
grave mistake, and I made the grave mistake of watch. So because my
that
exams were
movie was
finished,
so
I
sad.
went in excitement and watched it. I finished watching Garden of Words, which ended
Why?
wholesome. And then after Garden of Words, I straight away went to 5 centimeters per second. And then
That
that
was
same night, since I had 2 more hours before we went to play, I watched this. I want to eat your pancreas. So never ever, please. That's why I guess I was so sad, because I watched it after 5 centimeters per second. But beautiful movie, must watch. It's too good.
five
Yeah, I
centimeters per
actually
second
had. Yeah, I had
was
got
very,
that movie like
like
long back, dude.
yeah, it was like depressing. It's it was kind of like was a reflection of how life sometimes doesn't treat you and things don't get better with time. That
Yeah,
was
guys,
one
basically,
thing.
if anyone has seen
Again,
Premam, the reverse ending of Premam is 5 centimeters per second, because what could go wrong will go wrong when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, it was kind of scary though. You could see how he could just never see front in life. Like he could never, things never got better for him, and that was scary actually. But it was a great movie. 5 centimeters per second.
In terms of, no, I'll say that's in terms of relationships, because professionally he still
Yeah.
got to where he wanted to get to, and he went to the
Yeah.
school he wanted to go to. He probably went to the university he wanted to go to. But obviously the thing is there, right, where destination doesn't matter, the journey matters. And in the words of the great Mikel Arteta, he said your company matters. And his company was absolutely, because he was kind of left alone. And then yeah, he was left alone at the
Yeah.
end. And that the I think the first girl that he likes, the train scene, that is sad as hell, bro, because I'm like, they didn't even acknowledge each other there. I'm like, okay, there you go. It gets like that.
Yeah, it's a story about a person who can't move on, and it was quite sad actually.
Yeah.
That's what it's. There's no one dying or anything, but the life itself was very pathetic, and that
Yeah.
was a pretty
I
sad
think
And
movie.
after
this
that,
thing, right?
afterwards, I
Learning.
genuinely hope that it's like a Chalavina Chitara situation for me, where I'm like, after the end, I hope things get better for my guy.
No, it doesn't. No, but this is what happened, right? Even your name, they were like, they made it better. Like the ending, they were like, we'll make it
Mm,
better. But 5
yeah,
centimeter per second, they're like, no, we won't.
No, this is
We'll
how
still
life
they're
try.
like,
goes.
Yeah.
it's shit. It's literal shit.
So, guys, pretty much we have reached the last segment of this podcast. Now, I'll do like
Yeah.
a quick quiz. Now, pretty much I'll ask the question, and one of you three can go me. And if you guess the right answer, you guess, or else it goes to other person. Person with the most points wins. I'll ask 5 questions. Okay, fair.
This is
Okay.
gonna be chaotic.
Yeah,
Do we
just
get a
say me.
hamper, Akash?
This is like Thatanta heavy online
Hamper.
version.
You want hamper? We'll think
Yeah,
about
please.
it. Someone sponsor. Okay. Okay. I'll go
Yeah, we
ahead.
can
First
cut.
question.
Okay.
Which is the most sold manga of all time?
One
Animes.
Piece. One Piece.
Shriram got it. Don't think about it.
Oh God, why did we think so much? Are we so dumb?
Yeah,
It has to
actually,
be
One Piece has about 180 million difference to the
I was
next
thinking
anime.
Dragon Ball Z, but yeah.
What is the next one?
It's third on the list. Dragon Ball Z, actually.
Okay. Second is Bleach.
Second is Takao Saito Golgo 13. I don't know what that is. It's 300
Never
million.
heard. Wow.
Yeah, the third one is Dragon Ball, which is
Mm.
then fourth is Naruto. Fifth is Detective Conan.
Haven't seen that. I have to see so many animes too.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Okay. This is the most sold manga, but now let me go.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much, which is the most popular anime of all time? Now, this is a ranked list randomly that I picked.
Me.
Most popular anime.
I
Naruto?
think Death Note. Death Note.
Okay, Shriram. Okay, I'll take Ananya's answer first. She said Naruto. Then Shriram said Death Note. Bala, you have an answer.
One Piece.
Okay, so Naruto is fourth.
Oh no.
Naruto is fifth. Death Note
What?
Death Note is not in top 5. I think, I don't know.
Let's go.
One Piece is third.
Oh my
Okay,
God. What is the
If
first
you
one?
go by order, Yashiv is so AOT is second. One is Dragon Ball.
Dragon
I
Ball.
could have
Makes
just told the answer what I
Yo,
had told for the previous question.
it's the daddy anime, bro. You've got a name, Dragon Ball. It's fine.
Dragon Ball.
Nah, that is fine. How's AOT second?
Bro, popularity like
Easy.
15-year-old
mainly
boys.
okay, and girls, I guess. I don't know. Anyone with a phone and basically I think like a lot
Come on,
of
even
online
we have seen
popularity.
the anime, okay? Let's not
No.
act like we haven't contributed to its popularity.
Of course we have.
I only have contributed so much.
Nah.
But I'm talking about in terms of online engagement, which plays a major role. That's why you have a lot more musicians who have like billions of streams compared to some old classic
Yeah, that's true.
musicians.
AOT
Yeah,
That's how it
was
works.
that's why
overrated.
Doja Cat is famous.
Hey yo, I ain't saying nothing, Doja. So right now we had most manga sold of all time, most popular anime of all time. What do you think is the most hated character in anime?
What do you
Me.
think is the most hated character
Sakura.
in the anime?
Yeah, then I think.
Okay, Bala said Sakura, Naruto.
I think the same, but there must be some other character.
Most
Yeah.
hated.
Wait, yeah, me. I think I would go with Lelouch.
Lelouch.
He's hated a lot. So yeah.
Most hated?
I'll go with Gabi.
No.
I'll go with
Okay.
Gabi actually. I don't really know the answer for this one.
Okay, according to this list, one is an Ichigo character. So tell me your answers again. Bala said
Sakura.
Sakura. Shriram said
Lelouch.
Lelouch. You said?
I said Gabi.
Gabi.
Okay. According to this list, I'll name the first person who comes up in the top 4 or top 5. Okay. Gabi. It's Gabi. Gabi entered into the top 5 and she is the most hated. So till now, what is it then? Number 1 is a character from Bleach, as I said.
I haven't seen Bleach.
No.
Ichigo's most
Why
hated.
will you? No. A character from Bleach. It's Orihime Inoue.
I wish I should see Bleach. People say.
Yeah, I do want to see Bleach. To be honest. I
Even I want to watch it.
So till now, who has the points?
I have
TK1.
Okay.
I also won.
So Yashiv, you must have.
And Bal also won also.
Because you were the closest, right? Yeah, Yashiv was the closest in the previous list, I guess.
Yeah, so everyone has one.
Oh,
everyone has a point.
Go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for the.
I hate you. Go.
Okay. Next question. Now remember, this is based on TV watching. Okay. Which is the most watched anime on TV?
Dragon Ball.
Me.
Naruto.
All wrong.
Okay, I think it might be.
Okay, I'll give you each another guess. Go.
Okay.
Me, One Piece.
On TV, right?
Pokemon.
What about Sailor Moon?
I like and also dislike your guesses at the same time. Again, none of them are right. So the order is Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh.
Yo, that's mad.
Number 2 is apparently a mid anime, Death Note. And number 3 is one of my cult favorites, Cowboy Bebop, baby. Cowboy
Oh my god,
Bebop
how did I not guess that? I love Cowboy Bebop. I love that.
You know what? Should I give you guys another guess, but you can pick the 4th most? Again, it is you have not named it yet.
Attack on Titan?
Nope.
No way. No. TV.
TV, man.
People stream it.
Evangelion or whatever is there, no? That
it'll be one of the older animes for sure.
Hunter x Hunter.
No, I'll hold your Neon Genesis Evangelion answer initially. That is currently the highest on the list, but it's not 4th.
Which was the show? I forgot the name. Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh shit.
No,
GTO.
no, it's not. I'll name the fourth one. Then you can go for the fifth one. Bleach.
Okay.
Ah,
Hey, we are dumb, man. We're genuinely dumb.
yeah.
So how this is basically calculated is it's viewers plus ratings, but basically viewers obviously takes first priority. I'm saying based on viewers itself. Bleach
It's
is on
always
fourth. So again, without thinking much, fifth, which is fifth.
Naruto.
Yes,
Dragon Ball.
yes, yes,
Okay,
Naruto,
Naruto.
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 ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಫೈನಲಿ ಬಂದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ.
Yeah, it's
Naruto.
Naruto. I'll name the rest of the top 10. Sixth is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Seven
Okay.
is Alpha Light. Eighth is Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Ninth is actually a movie, Spirited Away. Obviously,
Oh,
because
true.
TV, we had to see that, right?
Yeah,
And
seriously, yeah.
in the top 10, it is the highest rated with an 8.92 in terms
Oh,
of
what is
rating.
that?
In rating,
What is that?
Spirited Away is 8.92, highest
Oh,
rated in the top
I mean,
10.
yeah, it's an Oscar winner, right?
Yeah,
So obviously.
And then Princess Mononoke is at
Oh
10th
my
in
God.
8.86.
Again, a Studio
Yo.
Ghibli movie.
Akash,
Yeah.
DBZ?
DBZ is
DBZ
actually
not on the list?
Dragon Ball Z is on the list. Can you guess its ranking? It's quite
So
low.
17.
Okay,
17.
17.
18.
18.
I'm
Ananya,
gonna
your
say
guess.
15th. 15th.
No, Bala was the closest. It's actually 19th.
Oh,
How's that possible?
I
Yeah,
know.
that's very.
Because you guys got to realize that Dragon Ball Z is different, Dragon Ball Super is different, and different versions of
Oh, okay,
Dragon
okay,
Ball
that's
aired at
why.
separate times.
Okay.
yeah. Makes sense.
That's
Makes
why.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one.
Although 18 since Bala guessed 18, it's actually Code Geass.
Code Geass.
Oh,
Yeah, Code Geass C.
I have to
Bala
watch. I have to watch. This guy's been telling for so long.
Watch. It's good.
Yeah, I will. I will. I still have to finish Monster, man. That one's a good one.
Oh, Monster, dude. I had started
Yeah.
watching, but I just missed it in between.
So
I
good.
wanted
It's
to.
so good, right?
Yeah, it's a bit slow, but
Johan.
it's really good. I
Johan's
was
my
like,
man.
I was like, what, 10 episodes or something, and then I
See,
couldn't
even
like
I've been
continue.
stuck there. I have to continue. The animation is also really good. The style of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's more like a novel, no? It's like a novel made into an anime. It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay, next
Okay.
one.
Continue.
Now I'll ask. So you guys get to name basically. Even if you name the anime, I'll allow it because if you don't know which studio it is from, which animation studio has the most employees working in it?
Mappa.
Mappa.
Nope. Mappa, although Mappa is third.
Okay.
Damn.
I think One Piece, the one which makes.
Yeah.
What's the studio? I don't know
Any
What
guess
is
who
One
it is?
Punch Man's studio?
Wait, I think
Isn't
Ufotable, right? Akash?
Ufotable.
no.
Ufotable
yeah.
is the Tanjiro one, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ufotable are fourth behind Mappa.
Wow.
I'll take
Guess like
Ananya's answer
Ufotable.
correct. It's Toei Animation. They made Dragon Ball series, Sailor Moon, Slam Dunk, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Digimon, and World Trigger. So, and they have a
Oh.
grand total of 1,266 employees, which
Oh, wow.
is 1,016 more than Mappa's employees, which is 250.
My God, these people are
Sheesh.
clearly overworked from the likes of it.
Yeah.
Who the animate One Piece, man? There's 1,000
Since
people.
I'll name the top 5, but the sixth one is very popular. See if you guys can name it. Obviously, first Toei Animation, second is Sunrise, third is Mappa, fourth is Ufotable, and JC Staff is One Punch Man season 2's animated. That's JC Staff. But sixth one, mega popular.
Studio Ghibli.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
They have 182 employees.
I have 2 points now.
No, I think we kind of chucked off the point system considering how the questions
Yeah.
were changed, but I'll still
Wow.
give it.
Wow.
I was
Come
on
on,
3,
man.
man. I was winning.
Yeah, you were
No one
guessing
cares.
17th
Okay, if
position,
you guys
16th
know your
position.
scores, if you guys know your scores, then well and good. So Bala, you're on 3. How many are you on?
I'm on 5,
I'm on
guys.
5 then.
How
Wow.
does that work?
How are you
I
on
don't know.
5?
No, why are you giving him
Why
points for
not?
guessing 16th
Why
position,
not?
18th position?
I
Top 5
identify
is
as
5.
5, bro.
Okay.
You know what? Just
You
play
know
the
what?
game.
This
Yeah,
episode is fine. The
I'm
next
checking the scoring
episode, it's
system.
proper.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I have a
Maybe.
question.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Choose your favorite art style in any manga.
Art
Don't say
style.
Naruto again, man. I'm sorry.
It
Just
has
choose
to be
something
One
else.
Punch Man. One Punch Man's manga is the best I've seen. The
Okay.
quality is just madness.
Yeah.
I'm not a manga guy, so I don't really know. The only manga that I tried reading was
People will
Haikyuu.
throw it
That's all.
around.
Mine. No. I'll go Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have to read the manga. I haven't read.
I'll go
I will
Jujutsu
go with
Kaisen.
I'll go with
Is
Junji
it?
Ito's
Which is the
work.
Uzumaki, right? The
Uzumaki,
one
yeah. I mean,
Uzumaki. Yeah, that
uh,
was crazy.
it looks like something's wrong with the artist's brain or something with the way he draws,
Oh,
but
is
It
it
has
that
I
to
feel
be.
like
depressing shit?
Yep.
it's a
Yeah,
horror,
it's the horror one. Yeah,
Whatever.
that's
horror
crazy,
based.
dude.
It's crazy.
Like if
I
you see
really
the
love the art. The art is
insane, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, like
It's
I've
too
seen a
good, man.
few.
It's too good.
Whatever age I
Reels,
had
na?
only seen, like I'd seen. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the reels, yeah.
insane.
It's psychotic. It's psychotic and
If you
it's
see that,
really
you'll
good,
feel
man.
like some guy in Asylum has drawn this. Like that's the vibe you get
Yeah,
from it.
you'll feel like some mentally unstable person has drawn it,
Why do
but
you like
Yeah,
it then?
no,
bro, but it's
because
so
the art
deep.
is
The
really
detailing is
the detail
the
in the
detailing
art
is
is it's beautiful. The way he draws the
so.
people, the way he draws the things and all. It's
Okay.
beautiful. I really like his art style. And also, I really liked Demon Slayer's manga, man. It was
Yeah.
cute. It was really cute reading it. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, Demon Slayer's manga was great. I like that also. That art style
Yeah.
is. Hunter x
I
Hunter
think
style is not that.
yeah. I don't like. I think Naruto and Hunter x Hunter, even Dragon Ball. I think you see a clear difference in. There's a generational gap there compared to the newer
Yeah,
ones in terms of not just I'm not saying the art style is bad. Obviously, why would we sit and watch 500 odd episodes of that show if the art style is
yeah,
bad?
exactly.
But
Yeah,
they got to see that and do better nowadays, right?
yeah, exactly.
Obviously, they just
So
made
yeah,
money.
yeah. So art wise, Junji Ito is the boss.
Yeah,
Crazy good. He draws very well.
I like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay. I have one more question.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite controversial or anti-hero characters in an anime? Like
Sasuke
most people don't like
goodness.
them, but no.
Sasuke.
Most people don't like them, but you like them.
Light
Sasuke.
Yagami.
Light Yagami. Fair enough.
PK's
Lighter
is
is
the
answering Light Yagami.
most
Yeah.
uncommon answer.
Lelouch
Mine
Bala.
is Lelouch is not hated, man.
He's not hated that much.
People
No, but
like him.
I've seen like yeah, of course there are people. See, I'm also a guy who likes Light Yagami, so there will be people who like
Okay,
him. But
people
I've
like
seen
you basically.
Lighters.
Lighter.
Yep,
like
lighters.
yes, yeah, I identify as
I would
5 and
say
light as 5.
Garu from One Punch Man, but he's pretty popular.
Ooh, that's a pick
Okay.
Hey,
and
you
a
forgot.
half.
He was our
That's a
guy.
pick and a half. Garu was my
Yeah.
wallpaper for 2 months, bro. How can I forget
Right,
that
But yeah,
shit?
that guy is
Garu isn't
very
hated,
popular.
right?
Huh?
He's not hated. He's not
Yeah.
hated, right?
People didn't like Garu, bro.
Damn.
Garu was a
Anti-hero.
dick. Garu was a dick when he was initially introduced.
Okay.
Yeah, people really didn't like Garu. And everyone knows actually a decent chunk of years where people just hated Sasuke too. That's why I picked Sasuke because
I still hate.
Okay.
I'm still here,
For
Akash.
me, defo, defo the Hunter X Hunter anti-heroes, Hisoka and Illumi. I'm definitely
Makes
going to choose
sense.
them. And see, like, I definitely removing all their hotness aside, I feel like those characters are really well written
It's
and it's
only you
really cool. Like,
who's
come on.
keeping that factor in mind, bro. No
No,
one else
I
is
am
thinking.
keeping. I'll be
Yeah.
honest, I am keeping the factor, but for now I'm ignoring. Like most people like them because they're hot, that's all. But I like them because they are pretty cool characters. Like the way Hisoka fights, I feel like he's the most charming fighter in any anime. It feels like he's
Yo,
Oh,
barely
this
Clearly,
this
it's
fighting.
still
gave
the
me.
looks.
For him,
It's
Yeah.
still
huh?
the
yeah.
looks.
Yeah, charming
Then
fighter.
I
No,
think
it's
you
not about the
watched
looks. See,
Yeah.
when people
AJ.
in most anime worlds they fight, you can see their fight. Like Tanjiro. Tanjiro,
No,
you
but
can
then,
see he's fighting. He's trying very hard. But some
well, then
people
you like
fight it
Doma,
very.
right? Doma
What?
from this thing,
Yeah, Doma
Demon
is a
Slayer.
pretty cool character too. That's
Yeah,
what I'm telling. It's a pretty
he's also very
charming
similar
way
to.
they fight. They're bad people. I'm not defending them. Very clearly, I'm not defending Hisoka
No,
or
but where
Doma.
does
But I'm
Doma even
saying
fight? I mean, you can't say it from manga, right?
he fights Shibuya. Shinobu. Why am I saying Shibuya? Yeah,
Shibuya.
he fights Shinobu.
Wondering who that was.
See, that's what I'm telling. They are people who play with their minds. It's
POV.
Okay, a lot of
POV.
mind games. That's
No,
all.
wait. POV, she didn't watch Madara fighting when his introduction came.
Oh,
Oh,
oof,
that shit is the
oof.
sickest ever introduction slash.
It's
I
beautiful.
remember, I remember texting in group. I'm like, bro, this guy is worth the hype you guys gave. Because I remember I saw it in one of our school friends' stories, right? On the day which I saw Madara's introduction episode, basically
Mm.
I was just going through people's Instagram stories and I saw a picture of Madara sitting like this with his sword, the guitar looking sword. I forgot the name. I used to remember all the names. I forgot, it's just Madara sitting on the sword like this. I was like, bro, who's this guy? Why does he have a Konoha Kakure headband? And then
So,
I asked Shriram, he's like, where are you? I'm like, I don't know, they're talking about Madara. I don't know, he's like
yeah,
approaching. And I told Shriram, and Shriram was like, watch now, watch now.
watch,
And
just
I
watch.
literally watched his introduction and I stopped watching the next episode and I was like, bro, this is too sick.
It was
This
very sick.
is too
So
sick.
good.
Because just my favorite part is when I mean, apart from the part where he moves his Sharingan, apart from that,
Oh,
it's where he
that
takes
was,
the kunai and a kunai is thrown at him. And he takes the kunai, removes the paper bomb, sticks it on a
Oh
soldier,
yeah.
kicks it away, and then throws the kunai. He's the first person who I've seen actually cause serious damage with the kunai knife, and he just chucks it at someone, they're dead. And that scene, I've watched it so many times. That's one of my top three most watched fights. You know what? Actually, we'll end on that question. Favorite anime fight you've seen? Reading doesn't count. Not on the manga.
okay. See,
no, come
No,
on.
reading doesn't
I'll,
count.
I'll,
Reading
Shut
don't
up.
count. Reading don't. My
can I
question.
pick two? Can I pick two actually?
If reading was there, I will tell now only.
No.
Kokushibu versus her top moons.
Okay.
Gyomi, Genya, and Muichiro. That fight is iconic.
Wait,
Okay, it
they
isn't,
aren't
yeah,
the top
animated
moons,
yet.
right?
No.
They are the Hashiras, right?
They're the Hashiras, not the performance.
Yeah, that's what.
Moons are the
Kokushibu
demons.
versus the top
Yeah.
moons. Sanemi, Genya, Muichiro, and Gyomi. Beautiful.
Gyome
Okay.
is amazing.
But give
He's a
me a
really good
fight you've
character.
seen, though. A fight you've
Yeah,
seen.
I told for
I'll pick
reading,
two,
this
bro.
is my answer.
I'll pick two.
Okay,
Okay.
go on.
One, I'm pretty sure Madara versus.
No,
The
okay.
fight
You know
combination.
what? Let us
Hmm.
exclude Madara from this because obviously he's the best
Yeah, I know
in
people are
fight
gonna see
scenes.
and be like, duh, stop about Naruto. So yeah,
No,
pick
but
someone
Bro,
it
else.
is the
Maito guy
goat.
versus Madara. Maito guy versus Madara.
Ah,
That was good.
yeah.
I can't ignore that. That's the best goddamn weapon of fight. And I
I
have
like how we were
actually here.
initially scared about spoilers. Now we're not.
Okay, Bala, wait, hang on. Maito guy versus Madara, we'll keep it aside because you told since Madara is there, I'll pick two which Madara isn't there. The one is Obito versus Kakashi.
Yeah,
That
I was gonna
this thing
say.
will fight.
Yep.
Obito versus Kakashi. The
Yes.
other one is Gaara versus Rock Lee. The best.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is the first best fight in Naruto we have seen.
And I'll tell you one more thing. Gaara versus Rock Lee was like the foreshadowing between Maitogai versus Madara. If you observe, if you see the fights parallelly, like together, you can see
Oh, is
the similarities between. Yeah, you just go watch it. You can see the similarities. Like, see, Madara is always like, cool dude who will just stand. He'll be like, you come and fight. Gaara is also like that only.
Yeah, I
Fight.
see.
He's like, he doesn't
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Like,
It
you do
still
what
gives
you
off
want.
the image of basically
And
Gaara wins at the end, Madara wins at the end.
yeah.
So no matter
And one more
what
thing.
you do, they're gonna stand up.
No. And one more thing. In the end of Madara versus Maito guy loses his leg. So in Gaara versus Rock Lee also loses his leg.
Rock Lee loses basically all his limbs and like he's saved
Yeah,
because of a miracle. Yeah.
Exactly. He loses his leg, he loses his hand. Whereas in this also, of course, guy survives because of Naruto, whatever they do. Yeah, but his leg is gone. So they foreshadow it from the beginning, like the Maito guy versus this thing. That was sick. But yeah,
Nice.
Gaara versus Rock Lee.
I would say Gon versus P2. Best fight other than Naruto.
Beautiful, dude.
What a
Beautiful.
fight. That still
It's
gives me
crazy.
chills.
Yeah, it does. It still does.
Wait, is it that is it Chimera
I
or
sent
Chimera
a
Ant Mark or
AMV,
something?
remember?
Wait,
That
that's the
17
one where he
chapter.
goes nuts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even this is very good. The Meruem versus this guy. What is his name?
Oh,
The
the Netero.
Netero versus Meruem is
Oh, that was another.
boss.
Wow, I just
He
realized how
gets
many
his
good fights Hunter x
there in
Hunter
Hunter
has.
x Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, again, I will probably choose two. So probably the two ones that I would choose are first is I think Krollo versus 1 minute. Yeah, the first for me, I would take Krollo versus the Zoldyx.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Do you remember? Oh, that fight is crazy because it gets so intense, and they literally have to pay Krollo to tell them not to kill them. So basically, Krollo works on contract, right? So basically,
No, he
that's
doesn't
how the
pay.
fight
They
ends.
don't pay
He
Crollo.
does.
Stop gassing him up so much.
No, they actually give him a higher amount.
No. They
Yeah,
just
they
tell
do.
that we are the ones who gave you the contract.
No,
That was the
Krollo
scene,
is
I
fighting
remember.
the Zoldyx, right?
Yeah, I know.
And then they actually hire him.
Me and Akash
They had
just
already hired him.
There's German
no idea
words.
what's
Do I
happening.
remember
But yeah,
wrong?
something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
still,
The fight was good. The fight was
yeah,
good.
Krollo versus the Zoldyx. And the other one is the recapturing of the Shiganshina wall. Levi versus the Beast. Levi
Yeah.
versus the Beast
Oh,
Titan,
yeah.
and
He cut his
the
ass
whole
up.
sequence.
Yeah.
The whole sequence. It gives me
Including
Especially when
Erwin's
Erwin
speech.
dies.
Yeah.
Best
he
speech.
dies, but the whole sequence, man, I freaking
Yeah.
love
Yo, I
that.
had
Good.
by hearted the English dub of Erwin's speech.
Yeah. My
This is the
favorite
best.
fight is another very obvious fanboy pick. It's Sasuke versus
Sasuke versus
Itachi.
Itachi.
How many times I watched that fight? God knows, bro. I can't get over that fight from the start. Like if you see, there's a very well cut YouTube video which has basically the whole fight, right? And it just starts with the music where Sasuke is walking to the Uchiha hideout and Itachi is already waiting for him there. And then straight away when and then it's cut at a part where Itachi comes and stands in front of Sasuke and he shows proof how you're going to kill me. And then after that, the way they just fight and they pretty much, the starting 2 minutes is all genjutsu. Basically nothing is happening and they're just fighting. And then why I love that fight so much is because that's where you see Itachi's Amaterasu scene, where everything else blanks out and you just zone into that. And apart from
One
that,
more.
when both the brothers
badass.
go. What? Tell?
No, the badass moment he does like this thing.
That
Yeah,
that
that
of
was
course, yeah. That
of
That
course
was
yeah.
on the
That look
throne
at the
was
throne
badass.
one. Basically, he's sending a message like, whatever you do, like I'm the king. You're still my younger brother. And my favorite underrated moment in whole of Naruto comes when both of them do the Gokakyo no Jutsu at each other, but they don't complete the Jutsu name because Itachi always says half, right? He doesn't say no Jutsu ever. He says the Jutsu's name and leaves it there. Sasuke usually completes everything, but at that one particular moment, they both go and then those two fireballs trade each other. I'm like, bro, this is all I
that
wanted
was
from
a
this
very
fight.
specific detail of the fight.
Bro, I just love it because it
Now
just
this guy is just so critical.
yeah, and in all this I didn't even mention when he does Kirin. That scene is
Hmm.
like that scene is imprinted in my head because that's when he brings out the Susanoo and stuff. Basically, there's spoilers in this podcast, guys. So if you've not watched some of the favorite anime that we are talking about, first of all, your fault because you had a whole ass pandemic to watch, as I've said before. You didn't come prepared, and it is going to be in the title that it's an anime.
This is how you treat the viewers, the few viewers who have reached this point.
As I did
Which
say,
is us, Bala.
as I
Which is
did
us.
say, don't
Not even
expect
us, man.
structure. Because the structure, I told you, right? Thing with the structure is we thought we weren't going to give them spoilers. 2 minutes later, we're like, because we are enjoying, we have to give them the spoilers now.
Just ask me to watch now. Hunter x Hunter or Code Geass?
100%.
One. Hunter x Hunter,
Love
not
you.
Code Geass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would say
No, you
assassination
first of all, bro,
/.
Shriram needs to shut up and watch some Jujutsu Kaisen or One Punch Man really.
That
He
he
No,
doesn't
no,
he
I
like
grew up
don't.
it.
on that.
Leave him alone.
Not One Punch Man.
No,
One Punch
man.
Man is
One
not like I
Punch
don't
Man, he
like or
didn't
anything.
even give One Punch Man a chance.
Dude, I
He
didn't
just
watch a
told
lot.
that's not
I
his
didn't watch.
humor, so can't help.
No, I didn't say that. What are you saying?
We
I
can
told
only
that to
judge.
Yeah.
I told to Jujutsu Kaisen. You're saying it wrong. One Punch Man
Because
haven't
if
watched.
anyone is missing out on One Punch
Okay.
Man, they're also missing out on people like Puri Puri Prisoner, the once in a lifetime
Wait.
One Punch Man,
characters.
I
I
haven't
have
watched it. So
I have one
Jujutsu Kaisen
final
is good.
question.
Like I didn't
Yeah,
say
one
Can I
anything.
ask
final question.
Okay.
Yeah,
one
wait, yeah,
final
go ahead.
question? And that is, I forgot. 1 minute.
Great. Let's move on, guys.
Okay, yeah.
We
What is your favorite
This is
weapon
an
that the
alternative
characters
question that
use?
AJ had.
Weapon.
favorite
Weapons or
weapon.
powers,
Should we
Power.
again not
or
include?
powers or
Should we not
weapons?
include Naruto? Because all the answers
Yeah,
will be from
one
Naruto.
last question. Don't include Naruto.
Okay, let's keep Naruto aside. Then just
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I
Let
think
me think.
this thing, dude, Demon Slayer season
Huh.
2. That guy, what's his name?
Uzui.
Tengen. Uzui
Tenjin's
Tengen. Yeah,
double
that guy.
swords. The
Double
music.
swords.
Oh,
Music.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
last where
Yeah,
he fights
that
on
one's a cool
Gyotaro.
ability. Yeah.
Gyotaro he
Yeah, that
fights, right?
one's
That's when he's that like he's like, now I can read your
even I
moves, and
like
he goes like,
even I like it. Even I like it.
that's
That's
so
very good.
sick. And also the
Yeah.
one where they both Hulk out by like they're like, oh, both are shouting and they're just going
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
really find Inosuke's ability to move around his organs also very cool.
oh,
That
Oh
was a
yeah.
very cool ability.
That's actually underrated.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability,
I'd say, I
So
had
if
seen
we
a
can
meme.
name a character and his powers, right?
Hmm.
So his power set.
Yeah. What do you
Which
like
is your
a
favorite?
lot? Yeah.
Ultra Instinct Goku then. What else?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
That's the obvious one answer.
Yeah.
Because
It's
the
not
whole
the
scene,
strongest one.
the whole scene is iconic, and the way he carries himself from how his usual goofy personality is, and when he goes Ultra Instinct, the way he becomes, that's the presence of that's the closest thing they could show to like a godly presence that Goku can give. That's why I
Hmm.
like that.
I like Saneme's powers also. The Wind Hashira.
Event
It's
Hashira.
a pretty cool
Yeah.
one. His
What does
this
he
thing.
do?
He still has been animated. I really
Hey,
like
but
that
you
one.
know what?
And
In real life, the most practical one that I'd love, give me Inomaki's powers, bro, because I'm doing so much stuff with those powers. I take Inomaki's powers. Just that curse speech, I'm happy.
Oh, okay. But you can't talk normally.
No, that's what.
Good
That's
for us.
sad.
No.
Good for us.
That is sad. But I mean, the podcast channel won't exist, but at least I get cool powers, I guess. Okay, so everyone has named their favorite anime power. It was probably supposed to be one, but we went to a
Yeah,
limit
we
because
named
there's
it
so
five.
many cool powers, so it makes sense. So
Yeah.
I guess we, if you remember at the start of the episode, I said we'll talk about the entertainment industry, and
I said anime.
since this is the anti-structure podcast, we straight away went to anime and we never stopped. But it's fine because we needed an anime podcast as well. So I feel like we have talked enough, and looking at the amount of videos that I'll have to edit now and the amount of obscene stuff that we have said, somewhere I'll have
Shit.
to edit that out too, which will never
Yeah, we're
see
like
the light of
borderline
day.
away from being cancelled.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, but no one will see it, so it's fine.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Let us know if you want this random woman on the podcast again, because why not?
You obviously should have me. I mean,
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah,
Come
I
on.
think
No.
when we discuss about occult and true crime stuff, I think AJ would be the perfect
you
pick.
know the person you should call.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
me.
me and AJ
Or-
would be
You're
like
talking about
or-
Naruto? Do
or
me a
music
favor and
too.
don't call me. But anything else, I'm in. Memes, everything, I can talk about it. So yes.
Yeah.
If you're
Or
still a Jujutsu
Music
fan,
will-
music too, I
watching
guess,
this,
which we had planned to do. That I
Yeah,
yeah, oh
guess
my
also.
god, those opinions, you're gonna love them because they're all controversial.
Just see music, then I would go like completely into Kannada music industry, boys. Then that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
No. I
Those
won't
ones.
You're
join.
the hater,
Wow.
hater.
Come on, man. I've said thanks for watching again twice, and you guys proceeded to talk after it. So, like the previous podcast ended, just bye.